Hello students, today's topic is delta to star transformation. Delta to star transformation is nothing but a technique which is used to reduce the circuitry in order to find the equivalent resistance. And when this kind of transformation is required is when the circuit is very complex. By using parallel or series method also we are not able to reduce the circuitry. At that time we can use delta to star or star to delta transformation. So let's quickly see how to solve it. First I'll show a trick to memorize the formula, then after I'll derive delta to star transformation. Okay, so how delta connection looks like is like this. It is in shape of delta, that's why it is called delta. This is A, this is B, and we are required to convert this delta form to star transformation. That is like this, with A, B, C, and each resistance value is given as RA, RB, and RC. So first I'll show a trick to memorize the formula. Because obviously we are not going to solve the whole derivation whenever we want to reduce the circuitry, right? So there should be some trick to memorize the formula. So our main task is to find the star connection. So what we will do first, let's say this is a delta connection given as RAB. Wait. So what we will do, we will put star connection inside it because we are going to find the star connection only. So our main task is to find the star connection formula. Star connection resistance are given by RA, RB and RC. So what is this? What is the formula is RA equal to multiplication of its adjacent resistors, that is RAB into RAC divided by summation of all the star connected resistors, that is RA, RB plus RC. Similarly for RB, the adjacent or beside resistance multiplication we will take, that is RAB into RBC divided by summation of star connected resistors, that is RA plus RB plus RC. And similarly for RC, product of its adjacent resistors, that is RAC into RBC divided by RA plus RB plus RC. So this was the trick to memorize in order to find delta to star connection. Now we will derive these formulas, how it came. Okay. So let's again draw the small circuit here. So this is RAB, RBC and RAC, A, B, C, and we are in conversion of star, that is A, B, C, RA, RB and RC. So first at terminal AB, that is this terminal AB. So if we see from terminal AB, that is from here, if we see from terminal AB, what we can observe is that is this resistance RAB is parallel to this, parallel to RAC plus RBC, right? You can assume like this, that is this is RAB, points are A and B, you are looking from this side, so this is RAC, this is RBC. C point is open circuitry because we are seeing from this side, so this will be open circuitry, so it will not affect, so this will be in series, that's why RAC plus RBC, which is equal to, this was for delta side, so which is equal to, we are in conversion of star, so at star connection also we need to see from AB terminals, so seeing from AB terminals, this is RA, this is RB, so RA plus RB, again this C terminal is open circuitry, so it will not come into picture. So we will derive this, so it will be RAB into RAC plus RBC upon RAB plus RAC plus RBC, which is equals to RA plus RB. So it will be RAB into RAC plus RAB into RBC divided by RAB plus RAC plus RBC is equals to RA plus RB. So this will be our equation number 1. So similarly, in this way, upon seeing from BC terminals, we will get some kind of formula like this, and upon seeing from AC terminal, we will again get some another kind of formula. The method is same, so I'm just quickly writing the formula. So at BC terminals, upon seeing, what we will get? We will get RBC RAB plus RBC plus RBC into RAC divided by RAB plus RBC plus RAC, which is equals to RB plus RC. This is equation number 2. This was 1, and from AC terminals, if we look, the formula will be RAC into RAB plus RAC into RBC divided by RAB plus RBC plus RAC is equals to RA plus RB. So this is equation number 3. Divided by RAB plus RBC plus RAC is equals to RA plus RB. This is C. This was equation number 1. So what we will do? We will add these 3 equations together, that is adding equation 1 plus 2 plus 3. So we will get RA plus RB plus RC equal to RAC plus RBC, RAB into RBC plus RAC into RAB plus RAB into RBC divided by RAB plus RBC plus RAC. So let's say this is equation number 4. So upon subtracting equation 4 minus equation 1, what we will get is, upon subtracting equation number 4 from equation number 1 from equation number 4, we will get RC is equals to RAC into RBC divided by RAB plus RBC plus RAC. So similarly, upon subtracting equation number 4 minus equation number 2, we will get formula for RA, and upon subtracting equation number 4 minus equation number 3, we will get equation for RB. So this was the derivation. Now we will quickly move on to a numerical so that this will be clear. And there is one more point I want to tell you is, if all the resistors are of equal value, then from delta to star connection, the formula will become reduced to 1 by 3 into the value of that resistance, resistor. Right? If you are getting my point, that is, let's say if we want to find RA, and RAB, RBC and RAC all are of equal value. So RAB into RBC, let's say both are equal, so it will be 1 divided by RAB plus RBC plus RAC, so it will be 3. So that's what I am trying to say, that RA equal to 1 by 3. 1 by 3 the value of that resistor, that is 1 by 3 the value of the delta connected resistors. So quickly taking an example, see here we need to reduce the circuitry to terminals AB, and all the resistors value is in ohm, and it is given as 1. So here we can see that, okay, we need to reduce the circuitry to these terminals, that is ABC. See, this star connection, see, this is delta connection and this is delta connection, right? So we will convert this delta into star, this delta and this delta. So what we will get? Converting this delta, I have told you, from delta to star, if all the resistors are same, it will be 1 by 3 the value of the resistor. So that is 1 by 3 into the value of resistor is 1, so it will be 1. So making this delta into star, so it will look like this: 1 by 3, 1 by 3, and this is also 1 by 3. So these three resistors become like this, and I am reducing these three resistors to again star, so it will be again 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, and this is B terminal, and so these 6 resistors are converted to star. So remaining is this delta circuitry. So let again put it like this: C111. So what we can do again, we can't get, see this both are in series, so we can calculate this, but what about this circuitry, right? So again we need to convert this delta into star. So let's convert. This is 1 by 3. Okay, 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3, it will be 2 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. So this star will be converted to, sorry, delta will be converted to star, so it will be 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 3, A, B and C. So here you can see these two circuitry resistor are in series, these two resistors are in series. So it will be 2 by 3, that is 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. These two resistors are converted into 2 by 3, again 2 by 3. This is 1 by 3, A, B, and this is 1 by 3, and this is C. So again there is a delta network, we can convert this into star. So 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3, all are equal resistors, so it will be 1/3 of this value. So 2 by 3 into 1 by 3. So 2 by 3 into 1 by 3, it will be 2 by 9. So 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 2 by 9, 2 by 9, 1 by 3, B, A, 2 by 9, 1 by 3 and C. See? So these are in series, these are in series. So again we can convert and we will get a final value of 5 by 9, 5 by 9 and 5 by 9. So the circuitry is reduced to, ABC terminals are reduced to this star connection. So this was all about delta to star transformation.